If you feel like your body is betraying you, you're not imagining it. Many seniors say the same thing. I eat the same foods I've eaten for years, but the weight keeps going up. This can be confusing, frustrating, and even discouraging. You may blame yourself, thinking you've lost discipline or motivation. But the truth is much kinder than that. For most people over 55, weight gain has very little to do with eating more food. The real reason is something that quietly changes with age: hormones. As we age, our bodies don't respond to food, movement, or stress the same way they once did. Hormones are chemical messengers that control how your body stores fat, burns energy, manages hunger, and recovers from daily stress. When these hormones shift, even slightly, the entire system changes. This is why weight gain can happen even when your diet stays exactly the same. One of the most important hormones involved is insulin. Insulin controls how your body uses sugar from food. When we are younger, insulin works efficiently. It moves sugar into cells where it's used for energy. But as we age, our cells become less sensitive to insulin. This is called insulin resistance. When this happens, more sugar stays in the bloodstream, and the body stores it as fat, especially around the belly. This can happen without eating more calories than before. Another key hormone is cortisol, often called the stress hormone. Cortisol is meant to protect you in short bursts, like during an emergency. But long-term stress keeps cortisol high for too long. As we age, our bodies recover from stress more slowly. Poor sleep, worry, financial concerns, caregiving responsibilities, and even loneliness can keep cortisol elevated. High cortisol tells the body to store fat, particularly deep belly fat known as visceral fat. This fat surrounds the organs and is especially common in older adults. Then there's estrogen and testosterone. In women, estrogen levels drop after menopause. Estrogen helps regulate where fat is stored. When it declines, fat storage shifts from the hips and thighs to the abdomen. In men, testosterone slowly decreases with age. Testosterone helps maintain muscle mass. When muscle mass decreases, metabolism slows down. A slower metabolism means the body burns fewer calories at rest. Even if eating habits haven't changed, muscle loss itself is a major factor in age-related weight gain. After the age of 50, adults can lose muscle each year if they don't actively work to maintain it. Muscle burns more calories than fat, even at rest. When muscle decreases, the body requires fewer calories, so the same amount of food that once maintained weight now leads to gradual weight gain. Sleep also plays a powerful role. As people age, sleep often becomes lighter and shorter. Poor sleep disrupts hormones that control hunger and fullness. It increases ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry, and decreases leptin, the hormone that tells you when you're full. Even if portion sizes don't change, these hormonal shifts can lead to more fat storage and slower fat burning. Inflammation is another hidden factor. Aging bodies tend to have higher levels of low-grade inflammation. This inflammation interferes with how hormones communicate. It can block insulin function, increase cortisol, and slow metabolism. Inflammation doesn't come from food alone. It can come from stress, lack of movement, poor sleep, and even unresolved health conditions. This is why traditional advice, like eat less and exercise more, often fails seniors. Eating too little can actually make the problem worse. Severe calorie restriction increases stress hormones and leads to muscle loss. Overdoing cardio without strength training can further slow metabolism. The body interprets this as danger and responds by holding on to fat. The goal for seniors is not extreme dieting. The goal is hormonal balance. That means eating enough protein to preserve muscle, managing stress to lower cortisol, prioritizing sleep, and choosing gentle but consistent movement. Walking, light strength training, and balance exercises send a signal to the body that it is safe, not under threat. Food quality matters more than food quantity at this stage of life. Highly processed foods cause rapid blood sugar spikes, which worsen insulin resistance. Whole foods, balanced meals, and steady eating patterns help stabilize hormones. Skipping meals or constant snacking can confuse the system and raise cortisol. It's also important to understand that weight gain after 55 is not a personal failure. It's a biological adjustment. Your body is adapting to a new hormonal environment. When you work with that environment instead of fighting it, results become possible again. Caregivers watching this should know that older adults need support, not pressure. Encouragement, routine, calm environments, and realistic expectations go a long way. Shame and guilt only increase stress hormones and make weight management harder. The most powerful change seniors can make is calming the nervous system. A calm body burns fat more efficiently. Simple habits like morning sunlight, regular sleep schedules, relaxed breathing, and reduced mental pressure can make a measurable difference over time. Weight gain didn't happen overnight, and it won't reverse overnight. But when hormones begin to stabilize, energy improves, cravings decrease, sleep deepens,